Oh, can't go that way. What up, people? Happy Halloween. It is cold where I'm at. I know it probably ain't cold, y'all. But I'm here once again. Drop some knowledge. Something came across my mind this morning as I was spending time with myself. I think a lot of people should do that. Learn how to spend time with yourself. I know a lot of people busy doing this thing called life, but in life you can definitely spend time with yourself to get a better understanding of who you are and what you're trying to do and where you're trying to go. So I believe that is definitely a thing. But I was thinking in my mind this morning as I was up early, like I always am, and my girls came to me. And I'm still, I'm an 80s baby, but I'm still old school. So I was thinking to myself, I was like, my daughter came to me, she said, Daddy, my birthday, can I have this? Can I have that? So my daughters, they are very funny. They are like, there's never a dull moment. But all they do is say thank you and please. But at least they got respect. But come back to my story. She asked me could she have something. And I heard her. Like I heard what she was saying. But I was in the process of doing something. And she was like, well, Daddy, can I have this for my birthday? So I didn't answer. And not that I didn't hear her, I just didn't answer. I'm old school. My mama used to do that to me. Like my mama used to be cooking or cleaning or doing something. I was like, Mama, can I go outside? And she ain't say nothing. So I would be like, I know she heard me. But I'm like, okay, let me say it again because I didn't get a response, so I'm gonna ask again. So I was like, Mom, can I go outside? And then of course it's like number 3 was the time she would always respond. I'd be like, Mama, can I please, can I go outside? And she was like, boy, I heard you. So I say that to say I did the same thing what Mama did, and I couldn't understand why I was doing it. But it was a simple fact that here my daughter is asking me for something or asking to do something, and she wanted to be able to get a response so she can know whether what she needed to do to say, oh, my daddy gonna get me this. So I was like, okay. So now I realized in life we do the same thing, but we have to understand. Like I was reading my Bible, and I was reading on how Paul, he had a thorn in his side, and then Paul was like, asking God, like, God, I got a thorn in my side, can you remove it? And God, God heard him, but he didn't remove it. So just because he didn't remove it don't mean that God didn't hear you or he can't hear us. Or just because as being my girl's father, just because I didn't respond don't mean I get for your birthday. I just didn't respond. But it dawned on me that sometimes in life, the things that are in our side, that's a thorn to us, like God won't remove it. And I realize it's because when we're going through our situations, we're going through our problems, we're going through our circumstances, he gets better worship from you or better praise from you than if he took it out, he wouldn't get it, because all of a sudden now it's like, okay, let me go back to doing what I was doing. So sometimes when we're asking for things and we don't get it, it's because it's a reason why you're not getting it. And it may be because, well, if I give it to you, how would you be able to understand or know that you suffering is going to only bring you at a better accomplishment in your life to suffer through that thing that you're going through? In my mind, I was just like, man, I just put everything together. I'm like, here I am, my daughter's asking for something, or we can be asking God for something. And it's something that's, well, God, take this out of my life. God, let me get this promotion. Let me get that. And, we got this thorn in our side that's just really bothering us. Like, Lord, if you can help me to get more money, I can do more things. I can pay more bills. And it's one of those things that, like, God is on our side. It ain't the fact He don't want you to pay your bills. But, I just realized money sometimes just really exposes who people really are. Like, He may bless you to pay bills, but He probably wanted you to help people versus paying your bills. Because if you got that money, you probably wouldn't help nobody. You probably would just take care of yourself. So to have that thorn in your side, whatever thorn it may be, and you're asking it to be removed, just ask yourself, like, why do I really need it removed? What is this thorn teaching me? Like, how can I be able to withstand the thorn that I have and be a better person? Because one thing I realized just in my personal walk, in my personal life that I have, that the greatest accomplishment, the greatest accomplishment, people may not realize it, but this, I'm going to give y'all this little secret. The greatest accomplishment that we have is being yourself. That's the greatest accomplishment. And I say it's the greatest accomplishment because we are in a world that is consistently trying to make us be something that we're not. That's the greatest accomplishment. So the greatest accomplishment is just being who you are, being yourself. Because every day we're in a world that's constantly changing, constantly evolving, but society is trying to make us be somebody who we really don't want to be. But if you're yourself, you don't have to worry about trying to change for anybody in the society or the world just in general. So I just say to you, I just wanted to give you that nugget, that little thought that I had to understand. I think we all had, a family member or mothers or things that we do to where that we do hear what you're saying. We do hear when somebody asks you a question, like you heard them, and you probably responded already in your head what you was going to do, but you just didn't tell them. So, and it's the same thing in life. Like, you can hear somebody telling you something, but whether you respond to it determines everything. How you do, like they say, how you do one thing is how you do everything. And that's so truthful. So truthful. Like, that is very big. So I just wanted to give y'all that nugget that I had this morning with my daughters, knowing that I was like, man, like what a coincidence that we have to know that everything that we can relate to our lives, we can relate it to everything that our kids do, or just people in general. When you're just able to spend time with yourself, you'll be able to see certain things in a different way when you're able to spend time with yourself, to break things down on why things are happening the way that they're happening. Like, positive people attract positive people. That's just, I don't know how cut dry that can be, but positive people attract positive people. And when you're being yourself, you're going to attract certain kind of people that is just for you. It's just, so I'll give you an example. If I'm a person that likes to talk, it's going to be easier for me to be able to reach out and talk to people who like to talk. Like, I can't go to someone who don't like talking. I can, but it's going to be a lot more easier to me to connect with a person that likes talking than a person that's really shy, really quiet, and don't like talking. It's kind of how it was in school. Like, the class clowns got together with the class clowns. The smart people hang out with the smart people. Like, who you are, what you are, who you become, you're going to attract those kind of people. So if you got a person that's a big heart, you're going to find other people that you're going to attract with that have big hearts. Wayne, hey man, you already know. We're going to talk about that. But yeah, man, that's this man, when I had these moments and it's just like an aha moment in my life, I just be like, man, like something I could have known like 10 years ago, maybe 15 years ago. I'd be like, man, like just, but like they say, it take 21 years to be 21. So I wish I was 21. But yeah, that's just the nugget that I want to have and just to share with people. Like, I want to be able to just share, you know, the nuggets and the things that I know people can use in life to just, you know, see things differently. What's up, cuz? I ain't seen you in a while. I ain't heard from you in a while too. You been MIA. You been missing in action. I ain't seen you in a minute. I know you been on the beach and everything. But yeah, it's one of those things that I just want to share with people and be able to, you know, just impact people. I feel like if I impact one person, I can impact the whole world. Because I mean, basically that's what I just did. Like, impacting one person can change their world. So to me, impacting one person is changing the world, if that makes sense. Like, that's what I'm doing. Like, I can't change a whole community. I can't change a whole nation. You know, I'm only one person. But if I, like I said, put myself around other positive people, other people that are speaking, you know, we can have ideas and get together and change one person at a time to change the community. So that's why I really like, you know, going to high schools and going to do a lot of things. I did hit you up, telling them lies. But yes, you have no choice. That's what family's supposed to do. Keep in touch. I mean, it ain't gotta be every day, but you make time for what you want to make time for. That's, you know what? I think that's gonna be a book. I'm right there. That's my new book coming out. I don't know when I'm gonna get it done, but yeah, after my first book that I'm finishing up by next month, that's gonna be the next title of my book. You better not steal it, but make time for what you want to make time for. And I'm gonna have, just all kind of ways to express how people make time for what they want to make time for. I never forget my mama. She bust me on that. It was so funny. I was playing basketball and I came home and she was like, so I went to go take my bath. Well, I was getting ready to, but I was explaining how I was like real tired. And one of my homeboys called and was like, "Hey, we getting ready to go play some basketball. We need one more person." And I was like, "Man, put my shoes back on." And she was like, cause she was on the phone. So here I am explaining how tired I was because I didn't want to do what she told me to do. But I was ready to go play basketball. So I was like, man, like you make time for you really make time for what you want to do. Cause I was like, came in the house, I was tired. I wasn't tired. I just didn't want to do some dishes. I hate dishes. To this day, I dislike dishes. I don't know what it is about dishes. Like, I'd rather get a whooping than to do dishes. That's bad. That is really bad. Like, I'd rather be whooped than to wash dishes. So, but yeah, let me still in my, man, let me find out. I'm gonna go ahead and copyright it right now. Make time for what you want to make time for. Find out, get some money to sue you. So, find out what's going on in the world. They gotta go get groceries on Halloween. People coming to the house. Gotta go get hot cocoa and all that good stuff. So, yeah, Wayne, gotta get it done, sir. I know you feeling sick, man. That's why it was meant for me to post what I posted. Cause I know it was for somebody. You gotta get rid of that thorn. And if it ain't a thorn, figure out why you had that thorn. Cause I was thinking to myself, to where they was like, people say they took prayer out of school. But to me, it's funny because how can they tell when you praying? It's a good question. I need to get a basket. I plan on getting groceries. I can go back out and get something. Still in that basket. But yeah, how can you tell when somebody's praying? You can't. What's going on, sir?
How you doing?
All right. You can't tell when somebody's praying because you can think of a prayer. You can, say it silently. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Great day to be alive. I will. I hit you up. So, best time, the worst time. I don't know what I came to get. All right. So, but yeah, I just wanted to leave that nugget with y'all today. I know it's for somebody. I don't know who needed to hear it, but I know we all. So I don't care who you are. We all struggling and going through something, and you never know what somebody's going through. If you don't take 5 minutes to find out what's going on in their life. So, find out what's going on. Be the change if you want to see a change.